So I'm just gonna go through every punish really quickly. React to this and actually punish Eddy from the back. Have to keep pressing low after that in order to fix your angle. You see that? So that's how you punish that move. So this is just a recap for those who just tuned in. And of course you eat this if you keep ducking, and he goes into engager, and that's during heat. Can be launched. But I think since he's on -9 and does this amount of damage, although you know he's definitely, this move is there just to save him in this stance. So it's better not to challenge this move. See that? -9 can't do anything much. But I think it's better that once you have this, you just keep going downward. But depends what your opponent is doing afterward. And of course he goes into the mix-up afterwards. Yeah, nothing works. Of course, just like a generic rage art. Just like every other character, he's -3 on 1-2. And we've already observed that you can punish this with this for some strange reason. Number written. This is the best punish, basically. So you can basically just simply launch this. You can do the combo that you want. So that's like -14. You can still go for a 4-3+4. Yes, just like traditional -12 on this. And I just discussed this earlier. You can simply go for a forward 3+4 to punish this. But depends, because he can move downwards or upward. We need to test out that later. But for now, I'm just giving you basic Eddy punishes. This can be dealt with if you just keep going downward like that. So if you just like keep going, I would rather go for this. So I mean, the choice is yours, how you want to punish. It's just an idea. +0 on block. So -14 again. Again, it's better to punish with a 4-3+4. Punish with while rising 4 as well. This is also a good punish in case you don't want to use those moves. After the first one, it's jail. You can only punish it with 1-2 or -12, just like that. The traditional one. And so I'm just going through this the second time. We get used to of the animations too, and it will also help me to show you guys some conditions too. Punish number 1 on stagger 2, 3. It's better to just use the 3. Back to the plasma blade. Or you can also, last thing that in case you guys are missing, you can go for this one as well. But the problem with this is that it throws him really far. Back to where we were. Forward to, again, all have always been -14. So better to just punish with a 4-3+4. You can't move just do a minus 12 and be done with it. No, simple minus 12. Just like that. Yeah, just like that. It's a stagger low, so you can launch. The crowd cancel, you can basically punish it with JFSR. Just like that. Like with this stance, I discussed it already. You just need to wait for him to go into the stance and just do a down back 4, catch him in the air, and then do this combo. So whatever combo that you guys want, you can do it. And that's steppable if you know, but it's very risky though, not recommended. But the reward is really big if you can react to this. So again, the choice is yours. But of course, you will need to know when your opponent is going to do this move, so in order to react to it. So yeah. So with this, I already discussed this. Punish like this. Again, this is high, so you know there are several ways to punish. But why the hell do you want to screw? Well, you just want the launcher first. There are several options to it, so you can choose yours. This is a very good safe move for Eddy, so better. Since it's an elbow, Hwoarang can't even parry that. Of course, it's a launch punishable, as always. This is the best punish that you should be doing. You know, parrying that. It's very slow, so you can react to it. This is -3, so it's better to just give him respect after this, or simply do this afterwards. Yeah, but remember your initial frames are very slow, so depends on what Eddy's gonna do. It's just a suggestion to do that back 2 after that. -4. Of course, you have to respect Eddy after that. You basically can't punish this, and he gets really close after this move, so be careful. Down 2-3 it is. Of course, you know, traditional low. You can also punish it with a forward 3+4. So remember that you don't necessarily need to punish it while rising 4-4. So it's a good tool to have. You see that I'm +18 after that, so you can definitely launch it. So again, this is also -14, so you want to punish it with this or that. If you're just trying to backdash, remember that it gets parried too, but I think it's better to just do a wild rising. See that? This is also good to keep him close though, but I'm not gonna recommend doing a wild rising. I think it's just knock him down and then, you know, take the, depends on situation as well. This punish 4-4, down back 4-4. You just need to be familiar with this animation. I think it's better to just duck this. See that? Launch. So it's good. And they have made this move a lot better, I guess. So you can't punish this though. So moving on. So this is also more like a wall and can be punished with a forward 3+4. Your traditional -14 punish. And since this also leads to, oh, so yeah, this is just a -12. So, and it starts with that down 2, that punch. Sorry, back 2, 4-3, 3+4. And this one is low, and you know the stagger low. You know how you're gonna punish this. So either that or simply launch it. Either that or simply that. Recommended punish is absolutely -14. Or you can do this instead. Because the startup frame for this particular move is 13. So remember that you can always opt for these when in trouble. So I'm just giving you a quick review. So thankfully, this is punishable. You can also do this if you feel good. Jab, a simple practice, but I think recommended punish would be to go for this. And like I said, this is another one of those things that where you can catch Eddy. And this one is high though. If you see that, you can definitely punish with that. Sorry. And rest of the combo that you guys do. So, very plus. Don't interrupt this. He was gonna kill you. If you can punish this, you see that how quickly he goes far. So it's better just to punish it with the engager. But the first thing has to be, the first hit has to be whiffed. This move has a silly tracking. So yeah. Right? But depends, like this is very tricky. Or this. Just like that. See that coming, you can pick him up. Just like that. This is -12, of course. Or simply just down forward 1-3 that. Yeah. -18, definitely launch punishable. That's the low. Of course, you can punish it with this or that. Choice is yours. It's a hard read though. So you know, they can have started to do that thing where down is not a block anymore. You have to do a down back. So that's a homing, of course. You can't step this regardless where you are. And this move is slightly far and has an upward hitbox. So that's why even Flamingo is bad against this. Of course, it's very useful move. So they made the tracking really good. Right? But an early step is only way forward. But even on the early steps, you sometimes will likely to eat stuff, right? Yeah. Delay hop kick, -13, absolutely. So just punish it with this. This doesn't work. Only this will work. That's 15, so no. Okay, moving on. Just like that. If he doesn't choose to go for anything, which is not likely the case basically. So remember that. And also if they don't choose to go for it, you can simply go for this as well. And this one is tricky. what I'm gonna tell you about this is that when you get hit by this, it is recommended to don't get up like that, right? Get up like that. See that? And if you keep it down back, it will get up like that. That is super unblockable. Of course, you can react to it, but it's all about anticipating. So let's say I know that he's gonna do it. So it's pretty risky though. But look at that, he's +8, you can't terribly do much. Unless you're literally anticipating it. Right? These are some correct punishes. You can in fact launch this if you get a good read. So that's his launch punishable move. Definitely you can use this. Recommended is just this. Don't try and do my combos, please, because I have my own ridiculous combos that are not recommended. So of course, launch better to keep down forward 1-3. Yo Amir, what's up? How you doing? So of course you can punish it with this. It's -13, so yeah. Jab, you can definitely do a jab. And you can always do this as well, right? And you can do this as well. So since he gets pretty close after this, so it's like -9. Don't do anything after. The least you want to do is just try and do this dick jab. That's the only option. And do this and get him off this stance real quick. Always in plus after that. Keep an eye on this, because that jab and this particular kick, you're probably familiar with that, but he has this move that is directly there, so it's like +6. So don't interrupt a punish on this, right? That's the inconsistency I was talking about. That's not the recommended punish. I think the best one is this. Absolutely. So I think this is the best punish to this. Simply go for this. Or go for this. For more damage. Or whatever the combo that you guys find does more damage, do that. By the way, you can step this if you are anticipating. And you can literally just, get in from the back. So, yeah. And also side step 4. See, it's -13, so, yeah. You can only do this. That doesn't work, unfortunately. So I found that it's really hard to punish this unless you just do this and you get lucky. You see that? Just like that. But what I noticed that the upper hitbox is slightly problematic. See, if you're too close, only then it will work. But if you're slightly far, it's not gonna work. So it's a good thing. But downward, don't even think about it. Like, you see that? What the hell? What the hell did I just do? But of course, it's a hard read. So I've already discussed, if you see Eddy do this, just do this real quick. And just launch him. So it's plus. Don't even think about doing anything. He's +5 5 after that. And of course he gets so close, he can definitely go for a low mix-up. But what I just noticed that you can always launch him. But you just have to make a hard read on this. Just like that. So it depends, like in what situation are you. If you're in a good position, you can definitely try and punish like this. And this is a mid. That's why it is minus 13. So these are some of the correct punishes for 3 for this. It's also recommended. You see that? But I think the best part is this. You can literally punish the high and be done with it. Or even if you don't get to punish that, he's -5 when he gets really close. So you have to be so on point with this. Yeah, so you have to react on this one real quick. So I thought it's gonna be high, but it's not. So if you're trying to backdash, you can always just try and just get away from that range and then punish that with the parry. If you get hit by the 3, don't. If you don't get hit by the 3, my backdash is trash, so forgive me for that. That's the only way to punish this move. You can literally launch it and punish like this. It's a mid. So just catch him in this stance. See that? The first time, you will even get the combo out of that. That's -12. And let's say if he is coming for this move, and you know that, you can literally punish it with the. And there are several options. See that? So it's a good guess game while you're trying to like adjust with him, and it's punishable. -14. So always punish it with this. Here we go. So the best part is that you can actually launch this just like that. So of course it's a high, so you can, but the thing is, like, you have to be expecting this. But if you see that coming, you can definitely punish that, trust me. And I just noticed, like, if I do this, I can literally catch him from his back too. See that? So don't mess with this shit. Of course, the recommended punish is this. So I think the best recommended punish is like upward 3, 2, upward 3 plus 4, flip. And this is that. Yeah, this is that step that makes him a frog. Like I said, just wait for this. Always. And Hwoarang is gonna kill Eddy in this game. It's the other way around now, the way it seems. But of course, you know, Eddy players are really skilled. Yeah, this is the most annoying shit. So the first low and then you block, it's -13. You can only punish with this, or only with -12 option. So this is also that something that you can work on. He has so many other options that you need to be like clearly anticipating one thing in order to be able to like react to things like these. +6. Don't even mess with this. And the worst part is that it's a mid. But remember that Hwoarang is legendary in these terms. So remember that you always have some options like these. Guys, that's pretty much it for Eddy Gordo. I hope you guys enjoyed this guide, and yeah, I'm trying to make content. Been a while, I haven't been active because I had so much stuff to do, but I'm still happy that I was able to do it. Thank you so much for watching this, and see you guys soon. Thank you. Cheers. Goodbye.